On question 20, we've got a histogram. Really important keyword there. Histogram, you need to know what it is. It's a bar chart with different width bars, and the idea is the frequency is spread over a larger and smaller groups, and that's actually what controls the height of the group. Really, what you need to understand is it's the area that is the frequency. Now, lots of information here. This information is designed for you to gain access to this. And it says here, 90 of the farms have an area of 10 hectares or less. Well, that's 10 hectares. So what it's actually saying is, there's 90 farms in there. Now, we need to use that information to develop a key. And what we need to find out is how many farms one square is worth. So how many squares have we got in here? Well, it's 5 wide and 15 down. So 5 times 15 gives us 75. So we've got 75 squares is 90 farms. So I want to know what 1 square is worth. And we'd do 90 divided by 75. So 1.2. Now I can use that information now to get all my frequencies of these bars. So for example, on the first bar, I either have got a height of 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 times 5. So I've got 105 squares in there. Times by 1.2. I've got 126 farms in there. The second one, I've got a width of 15 and a height of 5, 6, 7, 8. So 15 times 8, that gives me 120. Again, times by 1.2. That's going to tell me that there's 144 in there. Next bar, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So a width of 25 and a height of 4. Well, that's going to be 100. And 100 times 1.2 should be 120. This bar, a width of 10 and a height of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 times 5, that's 50. And 50 times 1.2 will give me 60. And the last bar, just make sure that I've counted this. Sometimes you make sure these bars are just a little bit short. You assume that they're 5 and they're not. So 5, 10, 15. So it's 15 times 3. That's 45. So 45 times 1.2 gives you 54. Now, I now need to use this information to solve the rest of the problem. It says 60% of the farms with an area of 100 hectares or less. So we're talking that side. So 60% of all these are arable farms. So let's find out how many farms are in there. So I've got 120, add 144, add 126, add 90. So I've got 480 farms. And what it's saying is that 60% of them are arable farms. The other one's probably being dairy. So I'm going to times that by 60%. That gives me 288. Let's do the second bit. Half of the farms that are more than 100, so half of these are arable farms. So 60, add 54. That's going to give me 114, divide that by 2. That's going to give me 57 farms. So work out an estimate for the total number of arable farms, but it's going to be these two numbers added together. That'll give me 345 arable farms.